Georgia, Athens, between the hedges at Sanford Stadium. There are a few clouds to cover the sun for today's game between the Georgia Bulldogs and the Volunteers of Tennessee. Hi, folks. I'm Brad Nessler. Joining me in the booth, the coach Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. We're about at mid-season, and these two SEC teams are fighting for position within the conference.
Georgia is lucky to have a lot of options on offense, but none more important than a young man playing running back. He has the ability to be a game changer at any moment, and it's hard to keep him bottled up for long. If this guy has a good game today, his team will more than likely be successful.
And now it's time for the Coke Zero coin toss. We're ready to get this one underway as the teams are lined up for the opening kick. There goes the opening kick. He's taken down at the 30. And here comes the quarterback onto the field, set to lead this offense for the first time today. They'll get the ball here at the 30-yard line. We've got a 1st and 10. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Give to the tailback, and he's hammered down. A 5-yard gain.
5-yard gain on the play.
2nd down, 4 yards to go. Ball on their own 35. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. He's taken down at the 41-yard line.
Good call running for the 1st down when they needed only a few yards.
It's 1st and 10. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. On the ground with the tailback. They'll bring him down at the 48-yard line. A 7-yard run by the running back. Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the 1st down. They line up with 1 running back in the backfield. 3 wide. And he's going to be sacked.
There's nothing stopping the defense from getting the sack there, Coach.
It's tough for a quarterback to throw the football when he has that kind of rush coming at him.
Third down now, and they need to get it inside the 49. I formation here. And it looks like they might be bringing some pressure here. Back to pass. They go to the screen here, and the halfback's got it. The D sniffs out the screen pass and holds them to a short gain.
Contain, contain, contain. That's the only way you could shut down a guy with 4.2 speed.
That's right, Kirk. The defense stuck him early and gave him no room to work with. And you know what? It's a good thing they played it as well as they did, because there's just no way you could take the angle on this guy when he hits the sideline.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
They'll go to work at the 40. They line up in the jumbo set. Takes it right and brought down right away. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3.
Give credit for that tackle to the safety. He did a good job of stepping up into run support.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Scrambling around. Going deep. Lays it out there. Tipped away.
The defender prevented a big play there.
Yeah, the quarterback wanted his guy downfield, but the receiver wasn't able to make a play on the ball.
But the defender did. He had great position all the way downfield.
Makes the catch, and look out. Tackle at the 45-yard line.
They brought the middle linebacker on a blitz, and the quarterback got the ball out of his hands in time for a 1st down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. They're packed in tight on the line. They go to the run, and he's tackled in the backfield for a loss. Loss of 2 on the run by the halfback. So it's 2nd and 12. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. And he's going to be sacked for a loss.
Kind of looked like he hesitated a little bit too much.
You're right, Kirk. The protection was good, but they're not going to hold him out there forever.
So this crowd is making their presence felt. Now he's scrambling. Dangerous throw. This one's picked off. Got some open field. Brought down around the 33-yard line. What an interception by the cornerback.
I love it. A defensive back with soft hands. This kid can play.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. First down. Look at the throw. And now the ball is loose. There he goes. And he will score. A fired-up defense was all over the fumble, and it puts them on top.
This is very unfortunate for the offense, but it's better to have this happen now than in the 4th quarter. It's going to be interesting to see how this offense responds after giving away 6 like that.
Tennessee to kick this one off. Kicks it away. At the 30. He's tackled at the 39-yard line. Good, solid return that time.
You're right. And what allowed him to come up with a nice return were some key blocks up front.
Yep, and a few more of those key blocks and it would have been really big.
And it'll be very interesting to see if they can overcome that fumble on this drive.
I think they'll be okay. They just need to keep their heads in this game.
They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. And we got the backup in there now at running back. They go with a run. He's hit and got away. Now he shows his running ability. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. What an incredible display of absolute speed.
I'll tell you what, if you give this guy an inch of daylight, he's going to take it to the house before you can even blink.
The kicker on the field. He'll try to put his team up by a point. He makes the PAT. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Georgia ready to kick this one off. Here's the kick. And he's tackled at the 26. There's a player hurt. It doesn't look to be that bad. They'll take over at the 26-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. They'll use a 4-4 defense here. On the ground with the tailback. The halfback gets the call and picks up 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd and 5 here. Ball on their own 31. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's on the run. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. Knocked out of bounds at the 44-yard line. Well, guys, he's scrambling around out there, and they're having a lot of trouble bringing him down.
Hey, the secondary did their job in coverage, but they just couldn't contain the quarterback.
That's no easy task either, Coach. This guy has some pretty good feet, as we saw on that play.
They work the right side, and there is nothing going there. The running back gets 2 on the carry. It's 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 46. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Scrambling around. Going deep, and he's got a man. And he's out of bounds at the 13-yard line.
That was a nice catch. He went up, leaving his body susceptible to the hit, but he came down with it and got a first down.
Hey, at this level of college football, those are the plays you have to make. And he did well coming down with that one.
And the big pickup through the air has made it 1st and 10. They find themselves in the red zone for the first time today. Runs it right and can't get away. Nice tackle. Picked up a yard of anything on that run. 2nd down on the 12, and they can smell the goal line. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's scrambling under pressure, and he's sacked. This kid's just relentless. Excellent pressure that time in making the sack.
It's his 2nd sack of the day, Brad. He just continues to create pressure.
Yep. Even when he hasn't gotten to the quarterback, he always seems like he's right near the quarterback and's got his hand in his face. This young man is having a terrific game.
That's going to do it for the first quarter, and we got a good one so far. Our score here at Sanford Stadium, Georgia 7, Tennessee 6.